Hi, tubes. We're over here at Engine Night. We got Small Engine Mechanic.
How you doing?
We got Road King over there. We got my dad over here, and we got me over here. So I got an interesting project here tonight. I just picked up this little Coleman power mate, they call it. And look at this thing. Look how tiny that is. Road King's lifting it up like a dumbbell. Is that what you call that? Dumbbell?
Yeah, well, some people you call dumbbells, but
oh man. Anyway, so what I figured I would do here is you guys might remember this this Olsen and Rice. That's what that is, right?
that's it.
Yeah, this little generator the Road King was messing with. How long ago?
Probably a year ago.
Couple months ago, maybe
Yeah.
a year. Yeah. But anyway, they're pretty similar in terms of their size. Although this one actually puts out quite a lot more. What would we say it was 400 watts, I think, out of this one. I think this is only like 100 watts. So, I mean, that's pretty good considering the weight of it. But we're going to try and get it running here.
Did you mention what it was?
I said it was a Coleman Power Mate.
Yeah, I mean the engine itself is a Robin.
Oh yeah, turn that around. There's a data plate. Keep going. There you go. Yeah, there's a little data plate there, and it's a Robin engine, and it's like 22.5 cc's. Any idea how big that one is? Probably about 22.5.
I don't know. Is this plate on here? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's just the generator. Yeah, that's the 350 watt. Actually, so they're actually pretty comparable. But we're going to try and get this thing running. My buddy gave it to me, and he said it doesn't run, but I've had some experiences in the past where I've been told things didn't run, and they were actually ready to rock and roll.
They're out of gas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think I'm going to put some gas in it and see if it'll do anything. And then if not, I guess we'll pull the carb apart and see if we can clean it up. Sound like a plan, buddy?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, Road King said we ought to check this thing and see if it has spark before we do anything.
It's pretty tight in there, but we could rig something up here, buddy.
Yeah. Is that one of the ones you made? Or is that one of the originals?
Come here, Mike. Pull this while I hold this engine.
Oh boy.
Come over here, buddy. Maybe you can see over here.
Alright, switch.
Switch.
Oh boy.
Here's a little handle.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Is the switch on?
I don't know.
Is there a kill switch for it?
There it is. Now it's on.
All right, try it.
Okay, ready?
Go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's good spark out of that.
That's good spark.
Jeez.
Good spark.
Good spark.
All right.
Alright, that solves that. Looks like we got some gas here.
Okay.
So let's fuel it up.
Let's do this.
Generators.
You want to fuel me up there, buddy?
Oh. I know I was here for something.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Oh, there it is. My hand was over the vent hole.
Oh man.
Oh, that's good.
There you go.
All right, they got gas in it, and I think they're ready to go. Go ahead, we're rolling, buddy.
Ready. Got some choke. Yeah, check out the throttle on this. It's actually I don't know what's going on there.
Probably a jam
Oh
nut.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, probably missing parts.
Well, anyway, it's actually it doesn't have a governor or anything like that. Mike pointed that out. Just this little knob, and that's your throttle. So yeah, I think what we were going to try here is do like maybe a turn and a half out, something like that. See what happens.
Go ahead.
Ready? Well, it run.
We checked for spark, but we never checked if the plug was any good.
I'm gonna try to cover these air intake holes up and give it a couple more yanks.
All right.
Just see if we can draw any fuel in. Go ahead.
Got it.
I don't feel any intake vacuum. This
Yeah,
cover's
right.
probably not a good
Yeah,
seal.
it's probably coming right around the outside.
All
All
right.
right. Well, let's take that off and see if we can get better.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
Gotta have proper tools, Mike.
Sure.
So I found one thing here. I'm not necessarily sure this is the reason it wouldn't run, but the air filter here. Yeah, I'm making a video here.
I apologize.
But the air filter here is pretty much totally. I would call that disintegrated.
I don't even know what that. Oh yeah, that's the fuzzy filter.
It used to be foam.
That's the foam.
Not anymore.
That's in the engine.
So now it's down there and in the engine. So
Oh yay!
and maybe in the carburetor. That could be a problem right there.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would say chances are we're gonna have to take this carburetor apart. Maybe we'll pull the plug out anyway and just see if it was getting any fuel. You know, but I think probably gonna have to take the carb off this thing.
All right.
So challenge number 1 of working on this thing is that the handle's in the way. Right above the spark plug, so you can't get a socket in there. How's it look?
I can't see it.
I don't know.
Don't look like it's wet.
Not really.
How's the gap?
The gap looks okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dry as bone, buddy.
Yep. All right.
There's a problem right there.
That's right. Let's take it off.
All right.
Here's your carburetor, buddy. Pretty tiny.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, it's even smaller than a Tecumseh.
Oh yeah, Christ, that's about half the size of the
yeah. But you can see right in there's the, I forget what you call it. What do you call that, Mike? For the throttle, the slider.
Butterfly?
Slider.
No, that's the slide valve.
Yeah, slides up and down. And it's just control. You got this little jam nut here. And then when you turn this, makes your slider go up and down. That's all there is to it. But what we did is we just did the old pressure test on the fuel inlet here. Mm-hmm. And there's
the old lip test.
Yeah, there's nothing going in there at all. So that means the float must be stuck in place. So we're going to have to drop the bowl off, see if we can get that unstuck, and maybe that'll be all she needs.
Holy Christ, what do you got going on there, buddy?
I think I found the rest of the air filter.
Oh, man.
Looks like there's some water in there, too.
That. Yeah. I think I found your problem.
Yeah, I'll say.
What's going on here?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, no wonder it's stuck.
Yeah.
Might have to put that in some carb cleaner.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the best thing to do. Just dump the whole thing in there.
Yeah.
Here's our carburetor. Not a whole lot to it. Not too many parts, but just cleaned it up pretty good. Should be ready to rock and roll now. Looks a lot better than it did anyway. Right, buddy?
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is your throttle. You know, we just took that out. That just goes right in the top of the carburetor. And then, what you looking at there, buddy?
I was looking at that. It's just stained. It's not.
Yeah. I was looking at that earlier. But anyway, yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Christ, it's only a generator we're never going to use.
I know. Exactly. So let's get this thing back together. Put our needle back in, seats and floats, and see if this thing will run.
It's a cute little float.
Yeah, it just floats up and down.
Huh.
You know, instead of the float being...
Yeah.
Normally your float would be the part that pivots, but instead the float just floats up and down and pushes that little thing. Different.
It is. Interesting.
Yep.
Fine.
Alright, we're all cleaned up here, buddy. This is a test.
Alright, you ready? Ready for
this? I got faith in you.
Alright, let's see what happens. They're going to think we faked it.
I know. Well, keep it going. Adjust it. Adjust it. There you go.
Let's bring it outside before it gets smoked out.
It's a little dark here because we opened the door and we're almost outside, but go ahead, buddy.
Alright, so what I'm going to do here is, this thing's got this little light on here. You see there where it says throttle light?
Uh-huh.
So what Mike seems to think that's for is you tune it and you adjust your throttle over here until that light comes on.
Huh.
Because when that light comes on, it's at the right RPM, and you're probably putting out about 60 hertz. Right, Mike?
Hey, that should be about right.
Yeah, so we're going to test this hypothesis
Test
now.
this theory.
Yes.
Alright.
Well, it won't be a theory until we test it.
Alright.
So let's see what we can do here.
Alright.
Here goes.
There it is. The light's on.
The light's on.
The light's on.
Plug it in.
Tune it up. Tune it up a little better. There it is. Let's see if this thing got electricity. Whoa. We have light. Good work, buddy. Hear it when you put the load on it? There you go.
Not bad, buddy.
I'd call that a success.
I'd say so.
Alright.
You know, most of that noise, I can't really tell how loud it was on the camera, but most of that noise was coming from the intake.
Oh, because they don't have a filter on there.
Yeah, filter or cover. Because as soon as I started closing the choke on it, it got a lot quieter. So I think once we get a good little foam filter in there and the cover back on, it won't actually be that loud.
Very cool.
Alright, well that's all she wrote on that one. We're back at the ranch here now. Left Road Kings a little while ago. So I think we're going to pull the plug on this one. Generator jokes. Anyhow, that's all I got to say about that. Hope you guys enjoyed working on this thing. If you like what you saw and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Give me a like, thumbs up. That helps tremendously. And leave a comment. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one.